Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Fire Thus Mana show. It is January 5th, excuse me. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2018. Hope you are enjoying your day. And what do we have here? Some fantastic news for the new year. The Clinton Foundation is going to be investigated for the first time under the Trump administration. And, not only that, Hillary Clinton's email investigation is also going to be reopened by, guess who? A new FBI director, not the partisan James Comey, a new FBI director in Christopher Wray. And also a new Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, which I have mixed feelings about him. He's not really that great. You know, he's cracking down on marijuana across the country, which is not good because, well, he is funded, I believe he's funded by the private prison lobby, which, you know, means they want to put more people in prison. Therefore, if he criminalizes marijuana, more people will go to jail and he'll make more money, yada yada. That's not what this video segment is about, but I just want to give you some background on Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Now, I did a video earlier. You guys can check my Steam it for the video I did earlier. I posted this this afternoon, and that's basically about a 17-minute video on the Clinton Foundation, and I get into how, you know, some examples of misconduct and corruption get involved. You can check that on Steam it. The link should be below, and if not, it's Real Milan Sharma. That's my username for Steam it. But the link should be below for you guys to see that. So right here, this is from judicialwatch.org. They are the ones that really exposed the Hillary Clinton state corruption, I believe, in the biggest way. I mean, they're a watchdog organization. They've pushed for Freedom of Information Act requests and sued the State Department numerous times for emails. And that's one of the ways, that's one of the big ways how the email investigation was reopened, was because of Judicial Watch, under the discretion of Tom Fitton, the president of Judicial Watch, suing the State Department and finding yet even more classified documents, classified materials on Uma Abedin's used to be husband, Anthony Weiner, who was obviously known for sexting dozens of girls. And you guys should know this, that he does not have a security clearance whatsoever. He's not working in the government at all anymore, I believe. I don't think he is. If he is, please correct me. So let's just get into this right here. This document right here is focusing on the Clinton Foundation, and this is crunching the numbers for you guys, the numerous examples of how the corruption stems through Hillary Clinton and the acts and the actions that have taken place. So here you go. I'm going to zoom in for you guys so you can get a little better view on your screen. Hope that helps. And please give me any thoughts you have in the comment section, you know, and social media, all those things. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, I'm not going to be using Twitter or Facebook to post any political things just because of their censorship. I disapprove of their mass censorship of many political icons that I enjoyed to watch. So I'm not going to be using that anymore. I'm going to be using Minds and Gab and Steemit. So those are my three main social media platforms. Okay, let's begin. State Department approved 215 Bill Clinton speeches. Controversial consulting deal worth $48 million. Hillary Clinton's COS copied on all decisions. Okay. This is written in 2014, and this is still credible, even though this is about 4 years old. This is still, the Uranium One scandal happened in 2013, so this is only a year later. This is just when these things were happening, so this is fresh. This is all relevant to today. So just want to let you guys know that. This is by Micah Morrison and Luke Rosiak. There's their names right there. Excuse me. A joint investigation by the Washington Examiner and the nonprofit watchdog Judicial Watch found that former President Clinton, Bill Clinton that is, gave 215 speeches and earned $48 million while his wife presided over U.S. foreign policy, raising questions about whether the Clintons fulfilled ethics agreements related to the Clinton Foundation during Hillary Clinton's tenure as Secretary of State. Because obviously your husband is receiving millions of dollars from other countries, your husband, your spouse is going to have a big influence on you. I think anybody can say that. According to the documents obtained by Judicial Watch and released Wednesday, in an ongoing, again, like I stated earlier, Freedom of Information Act case, State Department officials charged with reviewing Bill Clinton's proposed speeches did not object to a single one, meaning that all the charges are true. Some of the speeches were delivered in global hotspots and were paid for by entities with business and policy interests in the United States. The document also shows that in June 2011, the State Department approved a consulting agreement between Bill Clinton and a controversial Clinton Foundation advisor, Doug Band. Okay, State Department legal advisors serving as designated agency ethics officials approved Bill Clinton's speeches in China, Russia, and I believe the Russia one is where he received $500,000. So that's in the lead up. That was during the lead up of the the Uranium One deal, in which we sent about 20% of our uranium to Russia. So Bill Clinton's speeches were approved in China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, the UAE, Panama, Turkey, Taiwan, India, the Cayman Islands, and other countries. The memos approving Mr. Clinton's speeches were routinely copied to Cheryl Mills, Hillary Clinton's senior counsel and chief of staff. Let's just skip down here a little bit. By inspection by the Examiner and Judicial Watch of donations to the Clinton Foundation, Hillary Clinton's personal financial disclosure forms, and the State Department conflict of interest reviews shows that at least $48 million flowed to the Clintons' personal co-affairs from many entities that clearly had interest in influencing the Obama administration and perhaps currying favor with a future president as well. Saudi Arabia, for example, was a key Clinton benefactor. The oil-producing giant had a relationship with the Clintons dating back to Bill Clinton's time as governor of Arkansas, believe it or not. In 1992, while running for president, then Governor Clinton secured a $3.5 million Saudi donation for a Middle East Studies program at the University of Arkansas. A few weeks after Clinton was inaugurated president, the Saudis kicked in another $20 million. Both deals were brokered by a close Clinton friend, David Edwards. Overall, the Clinton Foundation has received staggering sums of Saudi benefactors, between $18 million to $50 million. While Hillary Clinton served as Secretary of State, Bill Clinton gave 2 speeches in Saudi Arabia, earning a total of $600,000. In January 2011, for example, Bill Clinton spoke at a global business forum in Riyadh, founded by the Saudi investment, that's the capital of Saudi Arabia, if you guys don't remember, founded by the Saudi Investment Authority and sponsored by the Dabag Group, a commercial colossus close to ties with Saudi royal family. Okay, so that was $200,000. Not that bad. Wow. During Hillary Clinton's time at the State Department, Bill Clinton also gave 4 speeches in the UAE, earning $1.1 million. For 2 speeches in Egypt, he earned $425,000. UAE-linked entities also had donated at least $2.7 to $11.5 million to the Clinton Foundation. Egyptian entities have donated at least $250,000 to $750,000. That is a lot of money. I mean, this goes on and on. I don't want too much time left to do this. I'll try to be quick. Turkish sponsors paid Bill Clinton $1 million for 3 speeches, including one to an Arab stock exchange. In Russia, Bill Clinton gave 2 speeches for $625,000. One was the Russian Investment Bank, Renaissance Capital, at a 2010 event titled Russia and the Commonwealth of Independent States, Going Global. In India, Bill Clinton collected $300,000 for 2 speeches. He also gave speeches to Indian companies and the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce in Toronto, New Jersey, and Disney World. So I'll put the link in the description section below. This is all from Judicial Watch, guys. Look at all this corruption. tons of money. All this happened during and while Hillary Clinton was her tenure as Secretary of State. So this is all stemming from, this is all happening during Hillary Clinton's tenure as Secretary of State. You can see here, I mean, all this money, like all of this money, all of Bill Clinton's speeches happened, or not that one, that was from 1992. But you get the point. All of these millions and millions of dollars went straight to Bill Clinton while Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State. Why is that? So then weapons deals would be sold to these countries. So I'll put the link in the description section. Please give me a like, and please subscribe for future videos. Please comment as you see fit. And again, I will not be using Twitter and Facebook for politics use. I will be using only Mind, Gab, and Steemit, because those are advocates for free speech, and they don't censor, and I respect that. I don't respect Twitter and Facebook for that matter. So thank you guys so much for listening. Again, Happy New Year, everybody, and once again, enjoy the rest of your day.